this is weird. This whole place is very strange. Oh, there's something down there for us. Yay! Stuff that we probably don't need. Alright, there's a teleporter there that leads somewhere. That's
great. I need something
boy.
to hit.
Uh-oh. Okay. Harmony time. Oh god, there's apparently a lot of enemies that way. Really? They closed with us? That's crazy. Alright, I'll take it. Sure. Let's get rid of you. Hey, we murder. Right after the last face hugger. Okay. Well, I plan to backtrack. Right now I'm just trying to make sure I can clear out an area so I don't accidentally wander into death. Not saying that that's not still going to happen, but trying to make it a little bit easier on us. Oh, there are so many of them. Huh. Alright, I think it's time for us to utilize some potions, because we're probably going to need them a little bit. Come on down, boys. The water's fine.
Wow. Thanks.
Alright, the elite shadow elemental of doom. Prepare to meet your end, sir. And now oh, it's a regular face hugger. We have a much higher chance of not losing to that guy. Especially considering when we hit that hard, it's a really good thing. We do the others. Please let them all be non-elites. That would make my day. He is a non-elite as well. Fire! Uh-oh. Probably not enough. Yeah, we lost a little tiny bit of mana there. It's not the worst thing in the world, I guess.
And stay down.
Well, at least we killed one of them.
Ouch.
We'll definitely be resting after this. More fire. Oh my gosh, you're the worst.
I kill you.
There we go, he killed himself. Okay, we've rested again. This is to level 3, which we're not going to go through. I need the spell up again.
Well, thank you for that.
Alright, spell's back up and running.
Something following us.
And it looks like we're wandering right into another
Great. I need something to hit.
trap. Or at least battle. If nothing else. That's fine. Hello, friend. Stay a while and listen. Well, that's quite the treasure you have in that Marauder cube. No? No, it's not time for some Decacane. Some Decacane? Alright, the double murder off the fire. Oh, that's pretty good. I'll take it. Wake me up when you get here. Aha! You're here! Alright, acid to melt some more of your armor. So, decreases armor value by 50% and 34%. Again, I'm curious as to which one is first. And I should always actually lead with that if I'm going to use it. Because the other armor break still does do damage. Let's do... I could do Nurture, or... Let's just heal... Let's do Nurture. Alright, you're down. You have a friend about to come around the bend. No, don't do it. Start with that. Go with that. Go with that. And critical hit! No. It's fine. And he killed himself once again. On our tank. Who does amazing work even when he blocks, by the by. Nothing in our spell is still up and active. People are not talking to us. This place could get very confusing very, very, very quickly, I can see. Thank God for the maps. Alright, let's go pull the lever. Open this thing. Well, I can only pull it here. What is its name? What? Huh. Okay. Are you seeing this? Oh, there's a crack that they didn't say anything about. That's interesting. So there must be something, so I should just go look at the walls, alright? That's fine.
Yes!
Wonder why they're not talkative. Aha, you're right, there it is. Wonder why they didn't say anything. That was pretty far back. Alright. It's weird how the wall is even discolored there.
Yes!
Yeah, it's hard to exactly nail down Triple J because of the slight delay. That's unfortunate. It does make things difficult when communicating. Alright, I think we've gone through all of the teleporters except maybe the one over here. Let's go see where this one takes us.
Yes!
To that. Alright, let's take a look at the map. We won't know until we get to the 4th level what that one's called. We've done everything else, so I guess we go to the next floor. And we can come back and pull the lever. Yeah, that too. Not being able to point. Well, you know, if you're like, yes, you're heading in the right direction, keep going, and then, you know, get to the end of the hallway, you know, it's difficult, but I keep moving and continuing on with what I'm trying to do while still trying to follow your directions. It makes it a little bit difficult to do. Oh, man. I'm a little bit sore today. Which isn't great, because today is an exercise day. Yay. Now, that is if my headache stays away. I feel it's lingering again. Yeah, we'll give it a shot either way.
Yes, I feel strong.
Well, so far, there's not much to this place. Oh, there was a lag spike there. Or there's enemies moving or something? I don't know. This place is actually weird looking. Like, the walls are all this dark silvery purple, but they're actually also kind of bright. It's a weird
Looks like they smelled us.
contrast.
You forgot to take a bath.
There's something there for sure, right?
What is that?
Yeah. Like, they didn't even make this very well done. Like, you saw it even without the extra magical thing, probably. It's like, that was obvious right there, that the wall was even discolored compared to everything else.
Yes!
Alright. An unidentified griffin ring.
Yes. Ancestors made this strong.
Ancestors made this strong.
Great. I needed to hit something.
Hi, shadowy peeps. How's it going, face huggers? Why don't you come over here and give me a big old hug? But, like, not on the face. That's weird. Oh, goody. Another elite face hugger. My favorite. Fire! Spell time! Ace prison. Murder! More murder! Alright, good. He's dead. Ooh, our vampire armor's level increased. That's fantastic. I am a big fan of that going down. Oh, that looked like it hurt a lot. Let's try to say good day to you, sir.
I kill you.
Alright, next up. Anyone? Yep, they're coming. Alright. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. Well, I can't do it. Hello. Welcome back. Yeah, of course you got blocked. Now, the question is, do I have enough oomph with this to take him out? I do! The answer is yes. Yes, I have enough oomph with that to take him out. Now, on to you. A bit more ice. Which, this ice is nice.
And stay down.
Is that it? That is not it. There's more coming. Bring it on. Carefully and slowly. Don't hurt me. I'm a delicate flower. Please don't hurt me. Hello. While I feel like we're like absurdly strong compared to these things, like they're not going to be able to kill us, it also saddens me that we're not strong enough to just like flat out kill them.
I kill you.
So there's that. That's a thing that's kind of annoying, I guess. Everybody chill and also burn at the same time. Alright, let's go with a hit and a hit and a frost and a fire and stay down and a rest. Oh, I know, but I feel like we've done way more than we should have done to this point because I didn't realize that I had the air shard, I believe it was. And yeah, that wasn't great. So I went and I basically did some of the harder fighting that I probably shouldn't have done earlier, and then we pretty much killed the rest of the entire world by this point. And now we're a little bit stronger than we should be being here. And I feel like all these fights are gimmies, but they're not so easy that I can just like one-shot them, which I feel we should be at the point where that's kind of how it goes. Like, I'm not complaining, it's just, it's weird, because we're really, really outscaling them, like, a lot, but not so much that we're just, like, one-shotting them, though it feels like we should be able to. Because in reality, they're not doing much against us. I mean, they very rarely even get to hit us, and when they do, it's not a one-shot kill, which is great, because those are the worst. Getting shot once and dying is not good. Yet at the same time, they're not really doing much damage.
Who forgot to take a bath?
That's gonna leave a mark. Uh-oh.
My mind. So confused.
That's actually really bad. Oh no, there's guys behind us. We have a Dispel Magic scroll, don't we? I think we do. Yeah, we do. Something about Haagen-Dazs, that's all I heard. Alright, so we're gonna do that. We use Harmony to get people from, prevent them from trying to murder us. Even those guys are stuck outside the loop right now, which is great. Alright. So let's say good day to you guys.
And stay down!
Now let's acid wash your face. Your acid wash Bugle Boy jeans with the rip in the knee and the tight rolled bottoms. What? No? I do agree. I do agree it would be boring, though. But even still, stuff like this should have been a near-death experience, right? It's kind of easy sauce. Like, what do they have against us? What are they going to do? There's a lot of nothing that they can do at this point. It's kind of meh. It's like everything is epidemic at this moment. Academic? There's demic involved, I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. The demics are fine. Yeah, why not? Throw one of those shieldy bits up. It's fine. Alrighty, what do we want to do now? I'm gonna acid blast you in the face. We're gonna probably just focus on. Oh, I didn't switch. So I focused on murdering the guy on the left, but haha, that didn't happen. Don't worry, you're back to life.
And stay down.
And you got a double kill. Small problem. We do have somebody attacking us from behind. Did he die again? Really? Well, that's awful. That should never happen. And by die, I mean, did he go unconscious? The answer is yes. Yes, he did. Alrighty. Let's just do some murder, I suppose. Really? You survived both of those attacks? Well, that's frustrating. Please die. There we go. Hello, eyeball thing. Who are you going to hit? Good. Alright.
Thanks.
Regeneration. Yeah, that's true too. If I wouldn't have, yeah. I agree. I've talked to a few people who've played this that really liked the game, but they got stuck early on. And I also think it had to do a lot with while there have been a few instances, it was usually later in the game where we had people who didn't survive a fight, so they didn't get experience, so certain characters got underleveled quite badly. And I think that is one of the main reasons that they had such a struggle. Is because of the underleveling of at least one or more of the characters. Oh, that's unfortunate. I thought we had at least one spell left, but no. I recall now that we did not. And it's unfortunate. And all of its unfortunateness. Burn. And you're dead. Sup, dude? Stop killing him. He does not like to be dead. He is very anti being dead.
Head hurts.
Nobody cares about hurt heads. We're just gonna shoot you with arrows until you die. Surprise! Alright, so we survived that. Hey, we can now talk to Mizuki, as our Arcane Discipline Grandmaster, because clearly that's the thing that we're shooting for right now. Has finally come about.
Yes, I feel strong.
Well, hopefully it's as obvious as it was before, moving forward.
Seen something.
You do? Oh. Yeah, no, I would have never gotten this one either. Boy, that is so blended in. Jeez. What the heck? There's no butterfly. There's no butterfly. What the heck was that? Let me guess. A little butterfly? Yeah. Alright, there's a ton of doors
There's something here.
to open. There's something here, huh? Is it going to be as obvious as the others were? Did I already miss it? Have I gone blind in my old age again? Alright, well, they claimed it's something over here. Yeah, I'm thinking it's probably... Yep, there it is. So I'm thinking it's probably past the door as well.
I'm no expert, but this looks
valuable.
Some sort of trap thing over there. Okay. Alright, so I'm not quite ready. I do like the audio cues, though. Not quite ready to open everything just yet. Just want to make sure we go through all the areas and have no surprises like, oh, you forgot to clear this, and then death just happens. So the plan right now is to not die a horrible death, if that is a possibility. Lots of teleporters and trap things on random sides of stuff. At least plates of some sort. That's why the walls don't match. Yeah. I think, if you recall, well, maybe. The Whispering Shadows, or maybe that's also the reason that you were able to see the one that, my guys didn't call out, because maybe the perception is still too low. And it was the dog that was able to actually see it. That could be a possibility as well. Do you think that the dog would make some sort of sound? Or maybe he has, and I've just attributed it to the background noise. I know not. I do not have these answers. Alright. Speaking of dogs, mine's pretty fired up, as I'm sure you all can hear. Katie, what are you doing? Dog stuff. Yeah. Why is that one lit? That makes me think that that's the one I should go step on. Okay. Well, I'm not really positive what I should be doing at this point. This is super fun, though. Hey, we're back outside the thing. So, pretty sure we didn't achieve our goals here. Can I? No. No, I couldn't. This thing, I'm assuming is what you're talking about. No, you can't pull those.
Yes, I feel strong.
I think what I need to do is step on all of these and then find my exit, which might be this way. That still wasn't enough. That one's not on. I think what we need to be able to do is actually activate all of them. Once they're all activated, it's going to do something like open some sort of door or something. And it might be we have to activate them in the right order. That's the way out.
Looks like they smelled us.
There we go.
Who forgot to take a bath?
I did it. I'm a hero. Probably. Surprise! You guys impressed?
Yes.
Let's quick save in case I do somehow do something stupid and get killed.
This one is mine.
Oops, I guess it helps if I look toward the enemy instead of turn my back to them. Surprise! Worst cop ever.
Yes, I feel strong.
Good stuff. Compelling and rich. Alright, let's go. What are we up against? Elite Shadow Elementals. They're Elementals. You blocked. You're not supposed to block. You know, that's against the rules. The rules. That was impressive. Next. Ouch. There we go. Aha! You don't say. You don't say, you young whippersnapper. Boo. Alright. Let's try a little bit of this. So if we shatter you, and then we do that, and then we murder you with fire. Nope.
I kill you.
Anybody else coming to play? Let's get our liquid membrane going. Aha! 2 more of you. Start with the acid wash of Bugle Boy jeans, the ripping in knee, the tight rolled bottom, and then we'll move on to the rest of you. Boo. Really? Well, I guess you have to die with fire. Kind of out of
That hurts.
spell stuffs at this point, and also our people are terrible and they missed their one thing that they had to do.
Lightning. It can't be.
Surprise, we're back, and you're dead.
I kill you.
Alright, let's go ahead and level him up. Destiny, Vitality. Got a lot of perception. He's very perceptive, this one. Okay, so shield, heavy armor. Let's get our endurance up. Endurance expert, so there we go. That is next up on our to-do list. Let's go ahead and rest. Let's take a look at our armor, see if that's leveled up a decent amount yet. At least one. Oh, it leveled up a couple times. Alright, so 20 armor value, not bad. Converts 12% of the damage into health. Oh, so it literally is vampire armor. That's perfect. And it's got resistance against light magic, which serves us really well in this place, to be sure. Or it doesn't at all. Well, let's try not to step on anything that we're not supposed to.
Walk not afraid of the dark.
Something is coming. Enemies ahead. Be ready.
The cold.
Oh.
I'm no expert,
Oh.
but this looks valuable.
Well, that could be not good. Fire? Let's just stick with the guys that are coming. If you wanna step to me. Well, unfortunately, we don't have the luxury of being able to freeze all of them permanently. You've been cursed. So, go here, we go to Cleansing Light. We decurse you. Boom. And boom.
I kill you.
Okay, next. Elite Facehugger. Hello, friend. Enjoy your fire. Oops. Too far. Ice prison. Alright, first try. Boom, boom, and...
And stay down.
Alright, Mies has leveled up.
Father Sky's power is within me. Hulk smash!
Yeah, you do that, buddy. You do that. Alright, we got our dodge going on here. Arcane is a little bit of endurance. It's fine. All of our actual combat, murder, death, killing powers are quite good. Now, what does this do? Increases evasion by 1 point. I can live with it. I can live with it. Ta-da! And our final opponents step forward into the arena, where they shall die a horrible death. Don't worry, you're coming back. Stop your whining. Aha! Boo. Dude, stop your dying. Seriously? Stop your blocking. Stop blocking. And bam. Hello, Flutterby. You think I should go this way? Okay, I believe you. I believe you. I don't think there's anything else to discover. I kind of wandered through that whole place already with it on, so there was nothing to do. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that we're set. Hello, random thing that just happens to be there. Lots of buckets and random barrels and things. It's fine. Alright, what are we doing? Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there.
Something is coming enemies ahead. Be ready.
Oh, well, you're adorable, aren't you? Hi guys, how's it going? You look kind of unhappy.
Wow.
Like maybe we stole your lunch money or something. I personally don't recall having done so, but, you know, I suppose it's possible. Maybe we stole your lunch money. That was a really, really big hit. You should probably heal.
And stay down.
You should probably get attacked by everybody else. And I guess we can just do some of this stuff. There it is. There it is. And sure enough, he falls and then returns to us.
And stay down.
I didn't stay down. Alright, let's do one of these, followed up with one of those, followed up with one of those, and victory? Nope. There it is. There's that victory we were looking for. Guess we'll rest again. I wonder how we get down there. I guess from a teleporter that leads from over there. Well, you know what? I'll give him credit for interesting level design. Not necessarily good or bad, just different and interesting. Not your run-of-the-mill everyday level design. So, yeah, good for them. Good for them for that. Sounds like something one of our people would say. That's broken, okay. Question is this broken? And there's no walls right now, so there's no way we don't really need to keep things up and running as far as the discovery spell at this point. Wasn't there a... oh, there it is. Okay, so it's time to hop through the teleporters and see where they take us. You're first up. Takes me to a barrel with pulsating liquid of doom in it. Yummy. Well, that was kind of meh. I was expecting a little bit less meh for my first portal that I went through, but okay. Sure. If you're into the whole meh portal thing, fine. Yay, except it didn't take me anywhere. Where does this portal go? To that. Is that triggered now? Oh, it is. It's very glowy. Look at it. Oh my gosh, it's like breaking the world. Okay, well, we broke the world. We did stuff. Yay for us. Okay, so 2 portals down at this point. Then the one behind, I guess? Just the one down here? So the last place that we can go... Oh. Cool. So that moves tiles into position, apparently. Which has now enabled me to do something. What that something is, I have no idea, but it allows me to do something. Weird little
Something is
squeaky.
coming our way. Be ready.
Uh-oh.
Great! I needed to hit something.
Well, that's not something you want to see.
Thank you.
That
for
is a
that.
dragon. Surprise! Alright, Shadow Dragon. Let's see what you got. Apparently a relatively high resistance to fire magic. Not great. Alright, the attack. I don't... you know what? You guys want to see some light magic? Let's give some light magic. There you go. 70 damage seems underwhelming. But lightning. A little bit less meh on lightning. Oh, look, you guys are stunned for like a quarter of a millisecond.
Stay down.
High Roller punched him with his staff. Ugh. Or sorry, not High Roller. Loki punched him with his staff. Alright. Well, that's cool and stuff, I guess. I'm not sure where to go. I'm sure I'm missing something like vitally important, but I'm not sure what that vitally important thing is that I'm missing. I mean, clearly we did something that made a dragon mad at us. So there's, you know, we're on the right track, but I don't know what more could have been done. Is it? This is the one that? Okay, this is the one I got. Okay, I got it. I couldn't place where the one that like connected to this went, so alright, that's good. It all makes sense now.
Yes!
Sort of.
There
Huh.
are enemies ahead.
They're attacking from the side!
Oh. Well, that's no. See, no. Nope. You do not get to do things like that. I am sorry, sir. That is not okay. We do not accept that.
Well, thank you for that.
Alright, let's try this again. We missed again. Fantastic. Some more fire. You went down. Of course you did, because of reasons that everybody knows. You're weak. You're a mage. It's kind of your job. Like, if you weren't dying in every fight, you wouldn't be doing your job. Alright, you do that. You just miss, because of course you do. Alright, there you go. That's fine. Your name is Meese, not Miss. Oh, they fly. Well, that's not good. Ouch. Don't actually care.
Confused.
So confused.
I care a little. Alright, we'll dispel some magic. We'll do
Thank
that.
you for that.
And a little bit of murder. And everything's gonna be fine. Rain death upon our enemies. Yeah, I don't care. And punch.
And stay down.
Cool. So, your guys' heads ready to explode yet after all the weird maneuverings and things that have happened thus far? It's weird that some of these are like way less sparkly than others. Aha! Huh? Aha, no, that's not what I wanted. I guess it's fine, whatever. It's okay. Now the question is, where do we go next? You have no idea where I'm going? Am I very confusing with my movements? I didn't see what got replaced because of the obvious fight that just ensued. I assume eventually two things there are going to move.
This one is mine.
Oh, good slash terrible. Okay, well, not that I think that's going to do a whole heck of a lot, but yeah, they still closed with me. It's kind of what I thought was going to happen. Well,
Yes, I feel strong.
this could go badly. However,
They're attacking
I'm
from the side.
stasis. Might be okay, maybe? To ice prison.
Watch out behind us.
I tried to spin in time. Didn't quite make it.
I kill you.
Alright, we did it. We're fine. We're totally okay. NBD. No big deal. Oh, I kind of know where I'm going. And I don't know that the map updated? I mean, we can look. It doesn't look like it updated at all. Well, maybe that piece moved in or something. I couldn't get onto that piece. I tried when I was there. It didn't let me walk onto it. I'm sure I just have to go to one of the other teleporters that I was heading to when the dragons swooped down from the sky. And since there was a dragon that swooped down from the sky, I'm pretty sure we're on the right track at this point as well. And that is a pretty good indicator that we're on the right path. Yeah, ooh, no, that's not okay. Don't do that. Don't do things involving killing my healer off. I mean, we have ways of fixing this now. Whereas before, we were definitely not prepared for such a contingency, but now we're in a much better place this time around. Yay! Alright, cool. So it could be this teleporter, it could be the teleporter on the backside of the other place. Let's try this one. I doubt it's this one. But I was wrong. See? This didn't even show up on the map that it was here, so it is this one. And then something just moved over there. So, I guess we should be prepared for another dragon to swoop out of the sky, so let's get ready here. No? No other dragons? My guess is it's this one again, now connecting further. Or the other way? Nope. Okay. I am incorrect. You like how I went the wrong way every single time before I went the right way? Once. It's turn right 3 times, or turn left once. I turned right 3 times.
Great, but I need something to hit.
Stupid.
Oh, well, this looks fun. However, this time, harmony will work. I hope. Yep, it did. What's up, buddy? What you doing? Ah, you know, just chilling, just doing what I do. It's fine, you know, no big deal, no big deal. Alright, lots of bleeding and other horrible things happening right now. Cool music there, though. That's interesting. Alright, frost and fire. And harmony should wear off now. So, let's say good day to you. Before everything comes to murder me. Yeah, you guys are gonna float over there. It's fine. Alright, we're gonna go. We're gonna step up to you. I'm gonna take you down. It's gonna be fine. Wow, we must have hit him really hard there. Holy cow. Yep. That was a little bit absurd. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That was kind of crazy. You guys really gonna run from me? Alright, fair enough.
They're flanking us.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I feel strong.
Yeah.
Stay down.
You smell strong, that's for sure. Feeling strong. Who can say one way or the other? Alright, so there we go. Another easy battle, sort of. Could have gotten messy. Alright, so my guess is it's going to be over here somewhere. Here, this is the one that they put into position.
Looks like they smelled us. Who forgot
Oh
to
boy,
keep
there's a
them
boss. Uh-oh. Well, he missed. Oh, yeah, please, yes. Murder my healer, because of course you will. Oh boy. I'd rather him not die if I can help it. Maybe the shadow cloak? Yeah, whatever, it worked. Alright, we'll shield up. We hit you with this. Try that. Try the taunt again. Hey, it worked. Sweet. Fire. And I'm pretty sure we've got this on lockdown now. Another taunt. The big hit. Some more frost that he totally resisted. How about some fire? And death.
Yes.
The Eye of Terror. Cool. Oh, there's a dead person. I got a dream shard. I don't even know what that is. Your party collected the book Dunstan's Last Adventure. I thought Dunstan was the guy we were supposed to be finding and killing. / stopping. Oh boy. Who knows what's coming next? Yeah, I think resting's a good idea. We're about out of time. We got about 15 minutes left of the stream. Alright, let's actually look at that book. We haven't done a lot of lore in a... Well, we haven't done much lore in a very, 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 very long time. Tons of books to read, but let's check out Dunstan's Last Adventure. If you're reading this, then I'm probably dead. I can't believe I'm writing these words. I used to be the one wondering why we always find these convenient messages left by the dead, warning us of traps, giving clues to solve riddles. Now here I am, writing one of my own. The irony is not lost on me. And this is indeed a warning. We followed Shiva to this dragon-forsaken place. Legends know it as the Tomb of 1,000 Terrors. With such a name, we didn't take it seriously. We should have. At first, everything seemed to go without a hitch. The place was so big, the main danger was getting lost or taking a wrong step into one of the many holes and chasms. We thought it was quiet, but it was only dormant. Dormammu! Dormammu! That's fine. Artemis? Sure. Artemis. Say Artemis, it's easier. Artemis and I discovered a secret passage in one wall. It led us to a room with a large double door. Artemis said there was some kind of sealing spell on it. She said the powers of Elrath could lift it. We believed the treasure was on the other side, but the door was not there to prevent intruders from getting in. And it was there to prevent something from getting out. As soon as the spell was lifted, the door slammed open. We heard a voice coming from inside. It was laughing. Things attacked us from the shadows. I had never seen such creatures, nasty things, all fangs and claws and tentacles. If I had to name them, I'd call them nightmares made real. So, nightmares are their names, I guess. Or nightmares made real. Alright, they tore Artemis in half before she could summon the powers of the light to protect herself. Shiva, Yelost, and I fled through a tunnel. A true defender, Ragnar stayed behind to cover our escape. He repelled a few assaults, then something caught him and hurled him into the abyss. I got separated from Shiva and Yelost, and then that thing that laughed in the darkness, came for me. A long, clawed tentacle slashed me in the face, then another pierced my armor, dug at my flesh. It dragged me through the corridor until I was facing it. The white mask. It had no expression, but I could feel the contempt emanating from whatever was underneath it. I realized this creature had to be a faceless, one of Malassa's fabled children, a being of pure darkness, and we had freed it. It threw me aside, and then, right before my eyes, it changed. The wings disappeared, its thin, scarred body became more muscular, and cloth appeared to cover it. The mask was gone, and in its stead, human eyes were looking down at me. My own eyes. He smiled, and he abandoned me in the darkness. I tried to find an exit from this maze, but my wounds are too deep, and I'm growing weaker with every step. I managed to find my way back to the Faceless's cell. The dragons have a wicked sense of humor. Remember this. There is a being out there that calls himself Dunstan. It looks like a man, but it isn't. It is a malignant creature, evil and ancient. It took my friends, my life, my face. When I meet Asha, I'll pray that someone can stop it. Well, that's cool and terrifying and scary and horrifying and bad and scary and creepy. And it's not good. It's not good is what I'm getting at here. Did that fill in over there? I can't see.
Solana has no dominion here. This is the realm of darkness.
Yeah, realm of darkness. Check. Well, Huh. Cool. Interesting. I guess we filled in some of the holes. Let's go ahead and do a quick save again. I'm getting nervous now. That looks like that's filled in now as well. Didn't fill in all the holes though. What's gonna come swooping out of the sky now? Nothing? Surely there's gotta be something. No? Really? Oh, that never actually connects, huh? Interesting. Wonder why. Well, I suppose it doesn't have to. We probably teleported there from something else. Alright, well, then I guess we just go across. Alright, well, we solved this horrible, horrible place. Question. Should we go back now and deal with... No, I guess we can go back later and get it on the way out if we can remember. It's on level 2 of this horrible place. Well, that was interesting. We have the Dream Shard. Yeah, I don't... No. Nope. Oh, good. We have invisible traps now. Okay, that led me back here. That led me here. That led me here. Where does this take me? There. Oh, hello. It's Aruina? Aruina. There we go. Sure. Something like that. Words. Fine. There's a noise behind you. As you turn to face the interloper, weapons in hand, you find yourself facing a dark elf woman of striking beauty and regal composure. She smiles. There's no need for that. We're on the same side. Who are you? My name is Aruina. Sure. We have a common enemy, Erebos, the master of assassins. The faceless you know as Dunstan. But this is quite a long story, and this place is not safe. Come with me, and I'll lead you to my camp. Okay. You've been a thorn in Erebos' side and forced him to accelerate his plans. We don't have much time. Where should I begin? Probably at the beginning. It's generally a good place to begin. The quest out of the darkness. Being former children of the forest has its perks. Earth magic allowed us to open a crack in the mountain, which we used to enter the tomb. This is your way out. Once you're outside, warn your peoples of the threat Erebos possesses. There is little I can do on my own, but you might be able to defeat the Master of Assassins before he succeeds at whatever it is he's trying to achieve by starting this war. There's one last thing I must tell you. If you do face Erebos in the future, do not look into his mask. That's how a faceless can channel the powers of darkness to change his appearance and control weak or receptive minds. Maybe you are strong enough to resist him, but I wouldn't bet the future of this region on that. On the other hand, if you find a way to remove his mask, you might stand a chance against him. Well, cool. Erebos. Dark Magic Master, Aruina. Mysterious Elf. What's up, Erebos? What else we got? Oh my gosh. Prime Master or Magic Master. Dagger Grandmaster. Faceless, do you know how to see that memory? Nobody paid me to kill you. It's your lucky day. Do you know how to see that memory? What? Let's gossip about the Faceless. I know the Faceless. Yes, I know them very well. I actually spent 20 years under their tutelage, learning the ways of the shadows. They taught me other things as well. The pain, the madness, the whispers in the dark. Great song, by the way. If you're going against one of them, I can only offer the following advice. Don't believe anything they say. Don't believe anything you see. Only believe in your blade and learn some light spells. Alright, let's get back to you. Erebos. A long time ago, at a galaxy far, far away, angels and faceless waged war against each other. It was a terrible conflict that wrought unfathomable destruction to the world, and which we now know as the Elder Wars. See, I'm starting to fade, guys. My mouth is like, nope, you haven't talked this much in days. No more. It's fine. Angels and Faceless finally agreed to a truce, known as the Twilight Covenant. But not all the Faceless were in favor of peace. Erebos was the worst of those. He had been their greatest champion, a tactical genius. Once the war was over, he became a threat to the fragile peace between light and darkness. When he refused to lay down arms, his own people imprisoned him here. He was freed by some foolish adventurers 12 years ago and has been plotting his revenge ever since. What his ultimate goals are, I do not know. The mind of a Faceless is like a labyrinth of shadows. Castor, good old Castor, has some theories. Talk to him if you want to hear them. Who's the mysterious elf? That would be my father. His name is Salvin. When my mother died, he swore revenge against all of her enemies, our Sylvan cousins of Irolin, the Knights of the Empire. Erebos found him, bitter and broken, and offered him vengeance. My father was a good man once. He was the first to understand the need of our people to found their own kingdom. But he's not that man anymore. He's become Erebos' thing, body and soul. Maybe he can be saved, but I doubt it. Like when I start humming the Imperial March in the Hum series. It fits! It's almost exactly the same, isn't it? The start of the battles? It's close. It's almost there, but it's not quite. So every time I hear that, it brings that to mind every single time. It's crazy. After Mother's death, I left my half-brothers fighting for the scraps of her legacy and sailed south. I established my own kingdom of, what? Inshenost? Sure. Under the small island of Farwind, in the Tyrya Bay. That's the bay. Write that down, somebody. Tyrya. T-I-R-Y-A Bay. But neither Irulan nor the Empire would leave us in peace. We fought back, but eventually Inshenost fell. There's only a handful of my people remaining. I sought help from my father and found him under Erebos' spell. I thought I could free him and made an enemy of the Master of Assassins. Okay. Cool. Next. What of his plans? Ah, the princess told you about my little theories. Having rejoined my people only recently, I can offer an objective line of thought when it comes to Malasa and her faceless children, with enough distance to see what others might not. Tyrya Bay. Thank you, Kara. Consider. We're talking of a faceless, a creature born of darkness, and darkness hates clarity. It sounds simple put that way, but it is, I believe, the secret and beauty of Erebos' plan. You see, it's not as much about the goal than the means to achieve it. I'm convinced this whole situation is his way of proving himself Malasa's greatest servant, by creating a scheme so complicated, so labyrinthine, it's fine, so utterly obfuscated, that even Uriel's deception will seem straightforward in comparison. When the dust settles, nobody will be able to say who started the war, or why. Alright, what of Carthal? I'd wager this all has something to do with that old city of Carthal. Yes, you heard right, Carthal, not Carthal. It was a great faceless citadel, harboring one of the most sacred temples and fabled invisible library. Oh. That doesn't seem like a very useful library, but fine. When the Elder Wars started, the angels led by Michael, or Michael, struck Carthal first, hoping to cripple their enemy's power for good by destroying both the temple and the library. But legend says that Malasa herself took the library on her wings to hide it, okay, out of the angels' reach. On the smoking ruins of the Temple of Malasa, the angels built a cathedral to Elrath, the vigil of Carthal, to prevent darkness from ever coming back. Around the vigil, the modern city grew, and as years passed, Carthal became known as Carthal. When you know this, it's not surprising Erebos chose Carthal to start his war. Well, that is quite interesting. Quite interesting, in fact. And finally, do you know how to see that memory? Is this something to do with the dream shard, maybe? Don't you know
Don't we have better things to do?
Don't you know that curiosity killed the goblin? She gives you a predator's smile. Let me keep the shard once the vision is over, and I'll let you experience the memory it holds. What do you say? We have a deal. Then we shall begin. A word of warning, though. Okay. A powerful event must have occurred to give birth to this stone. I cannot say if what you'll experience will be a dream or a nightmare. Some of it might not make sense at first. Symbols and truths might be intertwined. Times and places might be mixed together. But it won't be less dangerous. Now close your eyes and breathe.